you guys are all EPs. So we'll use that because that one's really hard for me to avoid. So you'll hear EP a lot, and then the other one is TN. Do you guys know what that is at all? Traineeship. Okay, so you're all passing so far. So those are the two big ones, and then outgoing preparation seminar is going to be OPS. Other than that, raise your hand. You're allowed to not know if we're starting to talk gibberish, so let us know. Cool. So, in order to get today to happen, we had an organizational committee, so I want you to know who they all are. Of course, I had to pick really awesome pictures of them. So you'll see them around. If you have any questions or you need any help, you can grab them. I'm getting a lot of neat looks. I don't think they expected me to find these pictures, but if you put them on Facebook, I can find them. So we've got Eric Chandler Rowe. You want to stand up, Eric?
Hey guys.
Eric's in charge of our special event, so you can let him know what you did.
Hi, I'm Eric. I'm also part of EP too. And I'm planning to go to India, but I'll be charging of all the special events like after party and stuff.
Which will be very cool. You'll hear more about that later. Then we got Huang. She's back there.
Hi everyone. My name is Hyung, and I'm in charge of videography and photography. So.
She's being modest, but her technical title is VP Hollywood. So you guys. She's a lovely photographer, so she's going to be taking pictures today. So make sure you smile pretty. And then we've got Joe Oswald. He ran out to get food for your lunch. So. That's good of him, but he's in charge of logistics, so he got all of the little fine details taken care of. And then we've got Radoslav. He's in the back filming. He's our second VP Hollywood, and hopefully he's going to Japan this summer, so he's an EP as well. Cool. The next people you'll have to meet that are very important for today. Yeah, I told you I'd find a good picture. Is your facilitators. Another strange short name we use is FASI. So you'll see your FASIs today. They're the ones that are going to be leading all of your sessions and hopefully filling your head with lots of knowledge. But we've got Beth down here.
Hi, I'm Beth.
These are also our coordinators, so I'm sure you've seen them around. Brian Campbell's up at top. He's not here yet, but he's going to be here this afternoon once he's off work. Michaela Miller.
Hello.
All of you interested in Ibero-America, she's in charge of that. So. And then we've got Yana Dawes up in the top corner over there, and she'll be here later as well. She's working with all of you people that have been going to Asia, so I'm sure you've seen her around. Cool. All right, so the next thing we want to go over is the session that we have today. I know not all of you can be here for the whole time, and I understand that. You're allowed to get up and leave if you want to, but maybe if you leave in between sessions, that's probably better. But it doesn't really matter. So we have opening plenary, that's what we're doing right now. The next session we have is being an AIESECer. Beth and Michaela have some fun stuff for you planned. Then we will have lunch. I don't know if you guys watch any of the videos, but we do in fact have entertainment for lunch. I believe for lunch we have Korean drummers. Korean drummers coming, so try and stick around for that. We also have free lunch, so there's another reason to stay. And then what to know before you go. We're going to go into some logistics, stuff about visas, things like that. Then we're going to have an EP panel, so we're bringing in some people who have gone abroad through AIESEC in the past. We try to cover a lot of the regions that you guys are going to, so it could be helpful to talk to somebody who's been to the exact same country as you. They probably have some useful advice for you. And then we're going to have a break. Then we'll have some expectation setting. And then we're going to break off into countries, so a lot of you are going to Colombia, Brazil, China. So we're going to break off. Hopefully you guys can meet each other, maybe hook up and travel while you're there this summer. And then we'll have dinner. During dinner we actually have someone belly dancing. Yeah, is she a former AIESECer too? Or well, I believe some of the people that she works with are former AIESECers, so that will be interesting, push you out of your comfort zone maybe. And then we have closing plenary. So don't worry, we're going to try to keep it as short as possible and give you 15 minutes breaks between each session, but we do have an hour up there in case we go over. Cool. Alright, so we'll get into the nitty-gritty of it. So I want to show you guys all a video that kind of sets the tone for today and what we're going to be talking about and the big important takeaway message we want you to have. Does anybody know who this man is? Yeah, it is Rick Steves. So for those of you that don't know, Rick Steves is actually like a television personality. He does a lot of travel shows, and he has done a TED Talk that we're going to watch. Does anyone know what TED Talks are? Cool. For those of you who don't, they're really awesome. They're little 20-minute videos. People basically, the idea behind it is that they're giving the speech of their life. They're putting everything into it and trying to like really have an impact in 20 minutes. And he's doing a speech about the value of travel that we're all going to watch just to start the morning off. Hopefully you don't fall asleep. It's a really neat video, and basically the big idea of the video is that while you're abroad and while you're traveling, you can always learn something from people. Whether or not you 100% agree with their opinion or their lifestyle, there's always something you can find in it that's interesting and that you can take away and apply to yourself. So I think the message here would be, while watching this video, while being with us today and while going abroad, that you should always try and find in everything at least something that you can learn from, and maybe you can take a part of it and apply it to your own life, that you should keep an open mind. Cool. So, if we see you falling asleep, we're not afraid to poke you. But we are going to watch this video. And if the lights need any dimming, let us know.